want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha HaKodash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Honors and salute to you other brethren, you fellow followers of the faith, even you few sisters, and shalom to the elect. So this is kind of going into a comment, and after the comment, when I did a video last night, I had a dream. Now, and I dream often, but normally within 4 or 5 days in a span, and then I won't dream for another 30 days or 2 months. And I have a whole lot of dreams, so when I see brothers, I'll tell them what I dreamt about them. You know, I just don't do a lot of videos on it. So I've had several dreams dealing with the elders, bishops, so forth, brothers. So anyway, I want to just go into this video real quick. In the dream with this one, someone left a comment. Let me see what the comment says. I did this video on the IUIC, the dynamic deceptive duo Sakari. Her name sounds like a woman, Bella Witzern. Number one, it started off by saying, boy, please. So I don't know if they're young. That's how they start, with boy. And obviously I'm not a boy, but this is the mindset of a disrespectful group in general. This is what they do. Anyway, boy, please. IUIC and Sakari been doing more for the Lord's people than y'all ever could. Right? That's what the comment said. So I don't know what the IUIC and the Sakari has been doing for the Lord's people, but putting on a show. That's the only thing I can see. Entertainment and fame. As far as waking them up, the Lord does that. Them being the elect, some shall wake to everlasting destruction. Shame. Some to the everlasting light. But anyway, I don't want to let that get sidetracked, but I saw that comment and it kind of weighed on me a little bit. Went to bed. And then I had a dream. I had a dream of the elder apostles. This one was more so with Elder Apostle Gabar. Saw Elder Apostle Tahar too, and the other Apostle Ramla. I believe, what's the name? Apostle Rakal was there too, and some of the bishops and elders and a whole bunch of brethren. But Apostle Gabar had a Ephraimite wife, and he had a son. And the son, nice looking young man, had curly hair. He kept playing on my lap. There's a whole lot more going on than that. I'm just want to get to the point of the dream and the fame and everything. And Apostle, all of them had Ephraimite wives. All of them. So, hey, that's what I saw. And they had children, right? And it was a big open arena. And everybody was cheering on the apostles, right? But I remember Apostle Tahar, and I remember Apostle Gabar. Apostle Gabar kind of had his head down, like, I don't need it. You know, it was that, I didn't realize it till I woke up and remembered back in the dream that Apostle Tahar and Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla was kind of in the back, and Apostle Rakal, but they all, it didn't seem like they all, like, really paid attention to all the fame. You know, and the first thing I was saying in my mind is, well, wait a minute. You know, the fame is going to come. We don't need to worry about fame, right? Apostles, especially Apostle Gabar, has been preaching that as well in the past. The fame is going to come. We don't worry about it. The bishop, Nathaniel, and the Sakari, who's trying to make a name for themselves out of other elders, GMS wasn't as popular for them because Great Millstone is more raw. So that doesn't fit their audience to go out in these debates. So they need to come out under HODC, or they need to hook up with the IUIC. Of course, IUIC and ISUBK, they have turmoil. So IUIC seems more like the more popular group, so to speak, have more to fame. And this is what these guys are chasing. And that's what came to me. But I remember in the vision or the dream, the apostles, they kind of had their heads down like, we don't want it, although they were getting it. It was more to it, but I forgot some of it. But I remember specifically some of the children, the sons, they had sons. They had nice wives, and wives was helping me and everything. They was serving food, and we all know our wife right now is the scriptures, the wisdom, right? That's serving us, right? So I want to get a couple scriptures. Psalms 49 and 17, 16. Be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away. His glory shall not descend after him. This is why Revelation 2 and 9 says, I know thy works, but thou art rich. Meaning we're going to get the rich. We're already rich in faith. We're rich in the truth. Lord's will, I'm the elect. But right now, we're rich in his faith. Don't worry about, and for you, the elect that might be in those other camps, we're just trying to show you that this is all smoke and mirrors. This is all fame. This is all entertainment. This is still this man's money. It's his system. It says, for when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away. His glory shall not descend after him. Though while he lived and he blessed his soul, and men will praise thee, because a rich man has many friends, a poor man has none. When thou doest well to thyself, he shall go to the generation of his fathers, and shall never see light. Right? Man that is in honor and understandeth not, okay, is like his breast, or is like the beast that perished. Right? Man that is in honor and understandeth not is like a beast that perished. Right? So a lot of these men are honored. They're praised. They're riding in on horses. That's important to them. But we know everybody that's rich that died in this world, they're almost forgotten. When Michael Jackson was rich, Paul McCartney, and all these Prince, and everybody's rich, guess what? You 20 years later, nobody even remembers them unless they bring it up on some form of show. And remembering the days of this. The praises and the riches that we're going to get is going to last forever, man. Right? We want the Lord's riches. That's why Romans 12 says, be not conformed to this world. Right? Let's get an example with Yahushua. Matthew 4 and 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world, okay, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. This is why you don't see great millstones starting with Elder Apostle Tahar on down to the other apostles, bishops, elders, brethren, and even you sincere sisters. We don't succumb to the 501c3 and the amenities of the world. Now, we use the world, don't abuse it for certain things that we might need to sustain our lives. But, this is different. This is the truth. Then said Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan. Right? Get thee hence, Satan. For it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. Right? So this is proving that even Satan has to worship the Lord regardless, and only him he shall serve. So wait a minute. I thought the Christian says that Satan will be burnt up and thrown away and burnt away forever. So Satan is serving the Lord. A lot of people had a problem with us saying that too. Proverbs 30 and 8. I just wanted to touch on the dream. It was short. And honestly, I have a lot of dreams, and I just don't say it. I'll tell brothers, maybe I'll do a video, but I never do. I just don't think some of them are relevant to say it. But if the Spirit is on me to do it, I'll do it. I remember, I'll tell two quick dreams of, one was Elder Yashawamba. It was a lot of chaos going on, and somehow the zoo, the animals got loose and they was running wild, and Elder Yashawamba was kind of following, and I was beside him, and he was kind of guiding the animals on where to go to save them. Right? He was like leading the whole flock of animals. Right? Another one I remember is Elder Manat Zadbar. We were getting robbed, right? While we was teaching the word, somebody pulled out a gun. And Elder Manat Zadbar put his hand over the gun and looked at Jake in the eyes. And then Jake put down the gun and put his head down. I mean, those just a few of dreams that I've had. But this was one of the ones, because of this comment, I said, okay, I'll do a video on it. And it was just amazing how humble the elder apostles were in the midst of all the fame they was getting. I didn't see them smile. Now, we know in that time in the kingdom, you know, the elect is going to get the fame, right? Whoever the elect is, they're going to get the fame. They're going to get the shine, okay? And I believe this is why I came to this group. I didn't come to this group for the entertainment. I came to this group, and let me say not just the group, the doctrine, because when I saw these men preaching, I saw realness, right? I didn't see the stage and the act. I heard the scriptures coming out. I heard the breakdowns. I heard the prophecies that I didn't hear with other groups. Now, some did read some prophecies and some breakdowns, but it seemed like it was a staged show. Because then when it came down to the nitty gritty, the spirit just wasn't there that will literally feed you through faith. It seemed like more of an act. And this is what it looks like with a lot of these groups. It just looks like one big act. They got the panels up and they're teaching, right? And they're doing all these debatings, if you want to call it that. But they got all these debate panels going up, going back and forth. They got the Cash App donations. The bishop is riding on a horse. General Yohana is talking about how much money he made for the black community and himself. I mean, these can't be men of the Lord. This is clear for me to see. Because Yahushua gave up his riches to be made poor for the elect's sake. Anyway, I just want to bring that out. It's not about the fame. We're going to get all that. That's all I have on that. Shalom.